Good morning, everybody. There's a lot of small analog horror series on YouTube, and recently on stream, we watched a great new series called the Scarlet Lake Tapes. It's great to see a new creative style develop while still telling a pretty interesting story. The link to the series is in the description, and I really suggest you go check it out. We even had the creator, CreativeToad Productions, pop into chat for a little bit. I hope you enjoy. Alrighty. Full screen. Hang on, right settings. One time I did watch these on like all 480p. So I don't want to do that. Okay, we all ready? Let's go. This is Scarlet Lake Syndrome. Hang on, what's this one called? Scarlet Lake Syndrome, analog horror. A message sponsored by IVision. That's neat. Do you experience visions, unexplained sounds, a feeling of dread in certain places? And when you do this, does it look like this? I'm going to turn it down. I don't want to get jump scared. You may experience Scarlet Lake Syndrome. IVision is a leading provider of SLS treatment and diagnosis. SLS can affect anyone, including you, me, the police. Artist interpretation. Well, SLS can happen to anyone. It is most common in grieving parents. Because of this, majority of cases are in Scarlet Lake area. Okay. Treatment. When you experience SLS, remember to fear. Focus. It might go away. Evaluate. Is it something you ate? Act. Leave the area. Report to authorities immediately. Okay. That doesn't solve the problem. Remember this. Do not believe. Never believe. Sometimes, visions are seen of those still alive. She's still alive. Keep looking. Would you do it if it was your own daughter? Keep looking for her. She's not dead. Officer. If any of these symptoms, report to IVision immediately. Oops, hang on. Don't stop. Yeah, no, that wasn't bad. I like this. I like it where it's like, no. Sometimes visions of those scenes still alive. I like that. That was cool. What does that say? She came to me. Hang on, She came to me. She is dead. Call off the search. Nobody wants to look for a dead. Oh no. She told me. What does that say? I think it's who killed. Oh, she told. Okay, she came to me. She told me who killed her. She is dead. Call off the search. Nobody wants to look for a dead girl. Okay. Okay, so so far we have Scarlet Lake Syndrome, which happens to people generally in Scarlet Lake Syndrome, usually of people who are, well, so it said that they're dead at the start, right? Can happen to anybody. But then it says, you know, it can be visions of people who are still alive. But I think that's a ruse. I think we got the classic things I'm meddling with the tapes here. Yeah, so obviously, like, it is a bit simple so far. But you know, like CreativeToad said, the early one's a bit rough. But I like the setup so far. You know, it's not anything groundbreaking, but you know, if it doesn't have to be, it just has to be solid. And so far, I like it. So it's a tape or an old computer. The sound is strange for tapes. Good question, actually. It's a bit of both. Hey Rebel, yeah, catch out. Yes, I have. I've got Capture the Intelligence on my list, and I definitely want to check that out. I was probably going to do that. There's so many games I want to play. That's the thing. That's why I try and jam as much as I can into like a single stream. But there's just so much stuff I want to play, so I don't know when I'm going to get to it, but I am. Yeah. Hey, how you doing? Yeah, we're doing some analog horror. We're watching Scarlet Lake Syndrome. So, what's the name of the friend behind you? Don't say that. That's freaking me out. Have a good one, Hacking Brackets. Thanks. Actually, start doing the gritty. Gary, Indiana is a mostly abandoned Rust Belt town that would be a great place for urban exploration. I've heard about Gary, Indiana before. I hear it's pretty spooky. Spooky. And also very dangerous. I heard it was like the murder capital of America for a while. I don't know if it still is. Hey, not Blackberry, how you doing? Okay. So I like that. Is that Freddy Fazbear? Oh. There's a reason it's called Scary Gary, is it? It's an actual demon stream for me. I only have one monitor and I'm making unholy things to keep Path of Exile on the stream by that stream. I just see the new guys play Lethal Company. Yeah, so we were planning on doing that, but we weren't able to get everybody, because we were supposed to do it tomorrow, but we weren't able to get everybody in because of real life stuff, so we had to delay it. We're definitely trying to, so we definitely will at some point. But it's, some of the boys are pretty busy, and so it's kind of tough to organize sometimes. So the darkness of the eyes, I mean, it's no, that's my eyes, they're mine. So sundown towns. What is a sundown town? Me when the entirety of Gary, Indiana decides to come to my home and murder me. Okay. Hidden Dangers pilot, analog horror. So, we'll watch this. Maybe, I was going to ask what pilot meant, but Oh, I need to read the description. Sorry, I forgot to read the description. The description is very important. Not this time. Okay, just something I've been working on. Maybe predates coverage of the Scarlet Lake Killer. Okay, so this is the lore bit here. SLS Awareness Month. That's great. Okay, so there's a Scarlet Lake Killer, but Scarlet Lake Syndrome was before the killer. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, interesting. Our authorities are still unsure of the origins of this broadcast. Investigation revealed it was sent to local public access channels with no return address. SLS Awareness Month. They're still awaiting a proper burial. Oh no. What is this random song? Is this gonna get me pinged? Maybe. We'll see. Okay. Let's watch. Hallucinatio Domini. Scarlet Lake is home to a species of deadly bacteria that can cause hallucinations and death. Okay. Tape 2's the worst? Oh no. I'll be the judge of that. Men's rebroadcast interruption. Okay. Only one way to be safe. Wait, hang on. Feed them fresh meat? This is an announcement by the police. We still do not have a suspect in the disappearance in the Scarlet Lake area. In the disappearances. Okay. Due to an all-time low in pollution in Scarlet Lake, A Domini has been more active than ever. This is the cause of the uptick. No. No, you can't get it past me. It wasn't me. Oh, then who was it? I'm the man. You didn't get zapped by YouTube after showing the Funny Bunny cult love. Yeah, but YouTube's really good at detecting music. If it does, I'll just cut it out the VOD. Like you can just do that. That's fine. and then I won't include it in my re-upload of the reaction. So yeah, it's fun. It's not a big. It's only a big deal if like that's the whole content, and it never is in like analog horror. So I'm not that worried. I'm gonna say Slay the Princess is a bit long. Took me 4 hours to finish the first playthrough. Oh, okay. Wow, a single playthrough 4 hours. Goodness gracious. Me when the scary lakes monster eat me. Facts of A Dominic can be traced back to the 1500s. Here's an excerpt from the diary of an early explorer. Okay. The devil is in this cursed lake. The demons that rest inside will not stop their torment unless they taste blood. I have already had to kill my faithful dog. Maybe if they have a human corpse, they will be at peace. Because YouTube doesn't give you the axe midstream. Oh, that can happen. You've usually got to mess up pretty bad for that to happen. So. You may be the next victim. A true story. Jimmy and Paula T, picture on the left, swam in the lake every day. Then the bacteria started affecting them. They started seeing things. They saw people dead in the lake. They saw bodies being dumped into the lake, and sometimes they even saw me. They drowned soon afterwards. They're at the bottom of the lake. What was found in the box under the tree was not them. That's a cool little story. I really like that little story. I would know. The dial-up modem sound. A message to the authorities. Okay. Finally, you won't find me. You won't find me. I need to do this. You'll thank me. They deserved it. Okay. Oops. Okay. So there's somebody causing disappearances. This might be the this might be the Scarlet Lake Killer then. Let's figure out the lore of what's happening. I think this might be the Scarlet Lake Killer. And you can sort of see like this sort of thing stretches back a while with the ancient tape. Why is YouTube so slow today? This is really annoying. I might need to turn it down if we're going to poke around a bit. So the gist I'm getting so far is that the plant, what is it called? Domini? Hallucinatio Domini. Which it sounds like it means dominating hallucinations, but I don't know Latin very well. So they cause hallucinations, and they cause you to see something that will eventually turn somebody into a killer. Stop watching now. No, it's okay. It's okay. I'm enjoying it. I like this story. I thought this was cool. This part was cool. You won't find. Yeah, look, it is a bit rough. Some of the presentation is a bit rough. And I think it would be worth looking at, there's always a balance of like trying to be a bit more realistic, but still being spooky. Like how would authorities, like something, it's like phrasing like this is probably not, we still don't, I guess it's not that bad. It seemed a bit odd when I first read it, but I guess it's not that bad. Some of like the effects don't really fit, like the dial-up modem sound here. And some of the pacing is a little off. But I don't think this is as bad as you're suggesting it is. Like I'm enjoying it. Like I like the setup. Like I think your writing is a bit better than your video editing at the moment. I imagine it gets better as it goes on, right? This is still like a few months ago, isn't it? So you've got like 5 episodes after this, right? So, you know, I'm just sort of focusing on this right now, and I'm sure it gets better, um but like I like the setup, and I like these. I do like these sort of videos where it's like the hidden dangers. Like I think they're cool. I think that's a cool idea to build off of. I don't think this is as bad as you think it is, to be honest. I think it's good. I think it just needs just focus on editing a bit. This is coming from an editor, not from someone who makes analog horror. I haven't made my own analog horror yet. I want to someday, which is half the reason why I'm looking into this, is because I want to make my own, and I want to see what works and what doesn't work. So that's half the reason why I'm looking at all this different horror. And I'm like looking at it as an editor as well, because obviously I edit my own videos and do it on my main channel, right? But yeah, there's some parts I really like. Something like this feels a little unbalanced. Like I like the spooky text because you don't see that much, but it's the sort of thing that these things that those old movie posters would use, was text like this. Visually, it feels unbalanced though, because you got the picture here and there's nothing here. And I love the text in this part. I thought that was really cool. And like that reveal is like, sometimes they even saw me. I love that. That was so good. That was perfect. I think you might not even not even need to do like I would know, because you already have. This is a personal thing here. You know, sometimes people want to be more explicit. I prefer to lean towards just a little more subtle, because it's like, you know, and they sometimes even saw me, and it's like, oh shit, like what? And then I would just leave it at that. But you know, sometimes people do like to double down on it. I would know. That was cool. And I like this layout. You've got good shots. So one of the things of analog horror is that you need good still frames. Sometimes you need good things to screenshot. That's good to screenshot. This was a good screenshot. This one felt unbalanced for some reason. I think you've got this big sort of unused spot down here. I think you have something flicker there. No? This one felt unbalanced. I would just shift it down a bit. Good shot. Didn't like this one. Screenshot. Yeah. You can sell NFTs of it, right? I didn't like this one. I don't know how you would present this. You know what I would do, actually? Because this is supposed to be like an informative tape, right? They always used a heap of stock stuff. So what I would consider is, I would consider having stock footage of like an old-timey guy in a cabin writing. I would consider doing something like that. And maybe have someone voice act it. Getting people who can voice act is kind of difficult though. So I know a lot of VTubers, and we're all basically voice actors. But I understand that for a lot of people it can be tough to get voice actors. Anyway, these are just immediate thoughts. You know, you may be the next victim. I like the idea of it being like an informative tape. Yeah. Well, if you think this is the worst one, then I'm excited for the rest of them. If they're going to get better, then, because I didn't mind that one at all. So, bacteria should turn people into Redditors. Yeah. Working a video essay on the issues in analog horror. Just a concept. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, I think it's definitely worthwhile to at least think about it, even if you don't make a full video about it. But like, to spend a lot of time thinking about what works in analog horror and what doesn't work, because analog horror as a whole does have some issues. Like, pacing is a big issue in analog horror, but pacing is also what makes analog horror so unique. Like, like analog horror just sits on something for ages. It just sits on a frame. Like a nice spooky frame, it'll just sit there, and that's perfect. Like regular horror needs to learn from analog horror in that regard. You can just sit there on something scary and it just makes it 10 times scarier, right? Informative in the way TLC. Exactly. Like I think it's a great thing to base it off of. It's a great kind of kernel of an idea to build at least a video around. So I think it's good inspiration. But also analog horror also has the issue of sitting on things that aren't spooky. So I think sitting on this, that's fine. You're like, okay, you're just breathing it in. You're like, okay, nice, spooky, perfect. I don't think you really have an example of sitting. You don't sit too long on stuff that's boring. I've noticed, which is good. I think this one. I guess this one was probably a little bit too long. Just a little. Oh, hang on, I just got something in my eye. Scarlet Lake is home to a species of deadly bacteria that can cause hallucinations. Let's see. Yeah, I'd probably stop it there. Oh, you basically did. So that's not bad. That's not bad. It's definitely better than a lot of them. That's for sure. Yeah, so I don't think there's really any bad pacing issues in this one. Some analog horror just sits on shots. It's like, you don't need to sit here. The worst example of it I've ever seen was in Skinamarink. Skinamarink was just, it had awful pacing. I'm sorry, it did. It had awful pacing. And the little I've seen of Oldest View has bad pacing as well, but I haven't sat there and watched it all myself, so I need to do that before I start making bold claims like that, right? Me, when I go to Scarlet Lake, I died. That horror movie has an infamous still shot of the children phone. That was good, though. So that had really good ones as well. There were lots of good shots that just held there. Like, the phone was terrifying. That was great. But there was just a lot of shots. It's like nothing's happening for like ages, and it's not scary. Like, what's going on? And if you're going to sit on something, it needs to be spooky. It needs a reason to sit on there. And it felt like to me that Skinamarink had lots of shots that it didn't have any reasons to sit there. Just personally. And you're curious to leaving your red account and finally leaving your goon cave. Scarlet Goon Cave syndrome. Horror movie that has the infamous still shot of the... Yeah, sorry, I already read that. Okay. So this is episode 3, IVision company profile. Okay, so we finally find out more about IVision. The IVision sponsored program. I found a copy of the IVision mental diagnostic and I'm working on extracting it. Okay. For some reason, that just reminded me of one of the... Oh, no, I won't skip ahead, sorry. Of that absolutely amazing analog horror series with the faces. What was it called again? It was one about dreaming. How you can like get rid of your dreams and you have to look at those faces, the creepy faces. It was great. Okay, so let's watch episode 3, iVision company profile, analog horror. Let's go. I've seen a lot of people sort of have issues. So hang on, I'll just take another brief aside. One of the charms of analog horror is that you don't realize it's analog horror until you start watching it, but it's you basically can't do that anymore. Like you could do that when all that was analog horror was Mandela Catalog and like the other early ones. Oh, was Mandela Catalog even that early? I don't know. But like Candle Cove and the other really early ones, you could do it then. But you can't. You simply can't do it now. You had to put analog horror in the title, unfortunately. Like it is way spookier when you go in without expecting it, but then you just don't find it. You just don't find it. Local 58, that's the one. I forgot the name. It's like how many like millions of hours of footage is uploaded to YouTube every day. You're not going to find analog horror, and you're not going to sit there watching some random video that you think might be analog horror for like an hour before you find out, oh no, it's just a regular video. So yeah. So it does suck that you have to put analog horror in the title, but otherwise it just doesn't get watched. It just doesn't happen. So, anyway, that's just a brief aside. Not a criticism of this series, but that's just analog horror as a whole, right? Okay. Let me have a quick sip. Oh, my net dropped. Hang on. Okay, are we back? My net dropped for a sec there. Now everyone does, and that is a really funny point. Now that there's way more analog horror, people still have to put analog horror. People start putting analog horror in their title so they can actually get found. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny that there's way more and they still have to do that. Anyway, let's go. Company profile, IVision, police announcement. Okay. A message sponsored by IVision. What is IVision? IVision is not just an eye care company. We offer psychoanalysis, eye care, medical treatment, and so much more. Wow. Our story. Our founder, Richard Kay, started IVision as an eye care facility, but after his daughter struggles with mental illness, he opened the psychological ward. And the rest is history. That was good. Here's a look at what's next for IVision. IVision Mental Diagnosis. IVision is soon to release its first program in the cutting-edge CD-ROM format. Ooh. IVision's sponsored program is coming to a public access channel near you. Seeing vision differently. Wow. Hope to support you. Hope to see support from you viewers for new projects. Update on the police and various disappearances. Timmy T and Paula T. Beheading. Smith family. Status alive? They were found? Hang on, how long were they missing for? Oh, okay, for like a week. Okay. No. Like 3 weeks. What the hell? Jewel C. Found a couple of weeks drowning. Oh, that's sad. Rebecca K. Oh. Investigation none. This is the founder's daughter, isn't it? Ooh. Neglect. There was still a chance. Someone will pay. Was that Morse code? Oh man, I can't translate Morse code. Hopefully someone in the comments says. Someone will pay. Okay. That's cool. Okay. So, wait, hang on, go back. Go back. Yeah, can I turn off autoplay? Actually, that'd be really handy. No, I can't. It's not Morse code. I'm not that smart. Yo, Cogsmith, thank you so much. Thank you so much for that. Really appreciate it. Mouse and like Horrifying. Activate. Wow. I could fund my own series with that. Let's go. Well, yeah, thank you very much, Cogsmith. Really appreciate it. Okay. So yeah, that was definitely the daughter, right? Yeah. Our founder Richard Kay started IVision as an eye care facility after seeing his daughter struggles with mental illness. Opened the psychology ward. Okay, so she struggled with mental illness. But she died of neglect. Oh, I'm misreading. Right, these are American dates, aren't they? Whoops. I was misreading them. I'm used to not American dates. Came back to an intermission. Okay. So she was missing for like 3 months? And she died in like 2 days before they found her. And she was, oh, that's really sad. Caused neglect, there was still a chance someone will pay. Okay, so the question is, right, so the father set it up, but did he? The question is, did he just dump her in there and then just sort of leave her and then expect the staff to do it? Or did he like specifically neglect her? I wonder. We'll probably find out later, huh? Or maybe, well, it doesn't say it was like a psychology ward. It says a psychology. Oh, no, yeah, it is. It is. Okay. So she was neglected in the ward. That's interesting. Someone will pay. Okay, so who's saying that? There was still a chance someone will pay. Interesting. Okay, so we've got Scarlet Lake Syndrome, where people can see the dead, or they think they see the dead. And it's usually caught by grieving parents. Is the father even grieving though? Is the thing, like, does he even care? I think that's sort of the question. Is like how intentional was this? How intentional was this neglect? Did he do it, or did somebody else do it? Did the people in the ward not do it? Okay. Theory: the daughter is the person who took over the first few tapes. I don't know. That doesn't feel right. Because in the first couple of tapes, there was like somebody. It felt like that was the Scarlet Lake's killer, right? Talking in the previous tape at least. Maybe it's like a ghost. This is the guy's daughter from one of the previous episodes. Did I miss a name in one of the previous episodes? I probably did. I tend to miss names. Is the Amber Alert sound some form of binary code? No. Maybe the mother. Oh yeah, of course. Right. Whenever there's a child, that means there's usually two parents at least. You know, they had to come from somewhere. If I was a father, probably care unless you put her in the psych ward for immoral reasons. It could be that is the thing, yeah. Rebecca K. Hang on. Someone, there was mentioned that it was from a previous episode. Oh, here we go. She's still alive. Keep looking. Would you do it if it was your own daughter? Okay, so this is referring... Oh, there we go. There she is. Yeah, that's her. Okay. And this said, you know, she came to me. She told me that she had been murdered. No, she told me who killed her. She told me to call off the search. Is that what it said? Hang on. Call off the search. Nobody wants to look for a dead girl. Okay, so we're getting mixed messages here. This message says, like, she's still alive. And then this one's saying, no, she's dead. She came and told me that she's dead. And the search was called off. So there was a search that lasted for like 3 months-ish. What does the investigation here mean? I like when it refreshed the stream, it took me right back to the start. Oh yeah, that's annoying. What you can do is down the bottom, there will be like a live button around here. You can push that. That should bring you back up. Or you change the watch speed to 2 times and you'll catch up. And it'll go back to normal speed. That makes you think there's an outside source. Maybe they're not related, so IVision could be trying to cover it up. It feels like there's definitely a cover up. The fact that there's no investigation, but the police know about it and she was missing for 3 months. It suggests that that IVision definitely have some sort of control over the police to not cause an investigation. Okay. Divorced. Oh yeah, it could be divorced. She came and told me she's dead. Okay. I don't think we have all the puzzle pieces yet. I'm pretty sure we don't yet, so. Okay. That was good, though. That was a good one. I like that our story is just one thing, and the rest is history. That was funny. Sorry, can I keep on? Oh, no, that's fine. That's fine. That made me laugh. Okay, interesting. This one's more classic analog horror style. Mental Diagnostic trailer only goes for 16 seconds. Okay, let's see. What's this one? Here at IVision, we pride ourselves on being at the forefront of the technological revolution. Introducing the IVision Mental Diagnostic. Available free for all workers and patients at IVision. Available on CD-ROM only. Okay. Back. Go back. Get the game. There's a game? I had no idea there was a game. What the hell? We absolutely had to play this. Should I play it right now? Do you reckon I should play it right now or wait till the end? I'll download it. Let me download it. 4 kilobyte game? What the fuck? She was neglected and possibly in the ward. How is she missing? That's a really good point. It's a .bat file. What the fuck? It does sound like malware, but it's a .bat file, so you can just look it up, look at the code, and I can't see anything sus in here. So you can just open .bat files in Notepad if you right click on it. So no, it's all fine. It looks pretty simple though. I won't run it. Because I'll have to set it up in this. I don't know. We'll look at it later. Could be different cause of death because whoever's on the tape can't outright be trusted. Oh, that's actually a good point, isn't it? We don't know how trustworthy the tapes are, do we? Because we know they've been edited, and that one just straight up admits to being edited. So, okay. YouTube crashes browser. This appears to be a call-in radio show. Do not call any of the numbers in this video. I've tried. They'll just go to 911. Okay. The Talk, analog horror. 4 minutes. Nice. Let's go. We've got closed captions. Jane M. The Talk. All your questions answered live during the conversation.
Welcome to The Talk. Our first guest is here to talk
And we kind of
about
don't need to
pollution in the lake.
subtitles on screen, do we?
Here I am. Our first caller.
Has the pollution in the lake stopped?
From RL and Scarlet Lakes. Pollution Lake stopped.
According to a spokesperson for Warden Chemical Company, dumping of waste has been moved to a more safe and secure location.
Okay, well that's trustworthy.
We don't know yet where the new dumping is taking place, while we can assume it is far away from Scarlet Lake.
Hey, Spelunker.
What will be the long-term effects of the pollution stopping?
It is believed that Scarlet Lake could become habitable for fish again, which could lead to a fishing boom and it might revitalize the local economy.
Well, that's nice. Time for an ad break. Don't go anywhere. Brought to you by Scarlet Lake News on 5, most trusted station in your area. Did you know them? Jimmy Team Memorial Fund. Share your Jimmy and Paula Team memories with us. Aww. All donations go to help solve this case. Can bad things come from the lake not being polluted?
What could be wrong with the lake?
Shouldn't some things stay dead?
I don't understand. We're having some technical difficulties, but we are still taking your calls. Let's introduce my next guest, Dr. Matthew Holler V.
Hello, Jane. I've been researching the disappearances and murders in this area, and I have made a psychological profile of the Scarlet Lake killer. I believe the killer is suffering from what I call post-traumatic spiritual homicidal monomania, or PTSD.
What is this? Suffering from what I call post-traumatic spiritual homicide monomania. Hang on, Matthew Haller, was that the guy from like The cabin? Hang on. What was his name? We need to write this down. Matthew Haller. Let's write this down. Haller.
Dr. Matthew Haller V.
Hello, Jane. I've been researching the disappearances and murders in this area, and I have made a psychological profile of the Scarlet Lake killer. I believe the killer is suffering from what I call post-traumatic spiritual homicidal monomania, or PTSHM. There must have been a traumatic event in the past which caused the murders.
You
I
are
don't know
wrong.
What you mean. What do you think, Doctor? Doctor?
Time for an outbreak. Don't leave. It's kind of like PD. We make sure that when you look outside, you see this. Oh no, here we go. And not this. Okay, I was expecting something much worse. Hello, I'm your host. Unknown, no connection to station.
Who are you?
Who are you? They were talking about me. Oh, the killer's got in here.
Why are you doing this?
WL. Watch. Code? Killer hacked the station? Yeah. Ah, numbers! Ah! Okay. Okay, I like that one. No, I'm the pollution. Well, it seems like the pollution is keeping the keeping the crazy plant spore things. The plant spore things from like sprouting up. So the pollution was actually good there. Stuff the code for all those who want to decipher it with multi-tap phone. Oh, it's a multi-tap phone, the SMS stuff. You remember how on the old phones it would be like, where's the code? Hey, for Apollo. I'm not XQC. I asked for permission before I watch this stuff on stream. And I don't flex my watch because I don't have a Rolex. I don't have like a $100,000 watch either, so I don't. If I did, I would flex it, but I don't. So, but yeah, you know how like on those old phones, it would be like in order to punch in a letter, you would have to hit the same number multiple times. So you hit 444, and it would have like a letter would come out, and then 0, and then that sort of stuff. And 0 would be space, so that's probably like I. But anyway. I didn't need to find them all. They trusted me. I didn't need to look for them. I knew where they were. Okay. SEC got banned from YouTube due to copyright infringement. Yeah. Yeah, that's why you ask, guys. That's why you ask. You would flex it? Oh, yeah. What did he say recently? What did he say? I could buy your entire bloodline for what I make in a day or something like that. Like, it's just so ridiculous. Just ridiculous, man. I wouldn't spend the money on I wouldn't spend the money on a watch, to be honest. I would spend it on when I get fat stacks eventually from YouTube, I'm gonna fund games, and I'm gonna fund spooky movies, and I'm gonna fund series like this. Is what I'm gonna do, because it's rad. It's rad, and we need more stuff like this. And I have lots of ideas, and I know people with lots of cool ideas, so I want to make sure they can They can actually make it. So that's my long-term plan. So wanting the game will crash your computer if you get the secret ending. Okay, maybe I won't play it then. But yeah, that was good. The only criticism I have of this, well, let's figure out the lore first. Okay, so I think it is yeah, so the impression I'm getting is that the pollution kept the Scarlet Lake syndrome down because of the weird berries. And then because they moved the pollution, they moved it somewhere else. It's not in the lake anymore. And whatever's in the lake is waking up and getting hungry. And then the Scarlet Lake killer is somebody who... I feel like it's like a man who has been like is seeing these things, and they're telling him to kill people. Is what I think is happening. So I like this part, but thought this was cool. I thought you could do something spookier here than just the skulls. What I would do is I would do Slender Man style. Picture like this with something spooky in it. That's probably what I would do. But I don't think the skulls were that spooky. So it stopped the stream for me right when you revealed what you thought about the killer and made you repeat 2 times as telling him to kill people. Just going to kill him. Recently learned a sort of hack for YouTube Shorts. Uncheck the box for sending shorts to subscribers. Oh yeah. That guy's videos are great. He does great stuff. Okay. But yeah, you are right that the series is definitely getting more consistent after this one. Okay, so we have 2, that was the talk, and then we have 2 left. An episode of the IVision sponsored show, Seeing Vision Differently. Sorry for the long wait. Been investing in higher quality filters and effects. Oh, yeah. Honestly, look, I wouldn't worry too much about... I think with analog horror, because most of the views come from coverage, so we talked about this when we were watching Valverde on stream. Most of the views come from coverage you get from big names like Nightmind or Nextbow or people like that, or even slightly small. Well, I guess Nextbow and like Minaxa and people like that are kind of similar, aren't they? So the length between your uploads, so it's a bit different, the rules for doing an analog horror series compared to, say, a regular YouTube channel. It's a little bit different, the rules. You're really only going to get a bump when someone big covers you. That's just usually how it works. So I wouldn't worry too much about... I wouldn't sweat having to wait a little while in between episodes. I really wouldn't. As quality of each episode is way more important than quantity. Just it's so much more important, right? Because if your series isn't good, nobody's going to cover it. Nobody covers it, you're probably not going to get that many views. So I wouldn't sweat having to wait a little while between episodes. Like Valverde is almost the extreme example of this, because there's like a year in between episodes, and it's like the highest possible quality, right? That's the most extreme example. Although to be fair, he is an industry professional. I'm pretty sure he said that, right? He's worked in the industry before, so he's a bit of a special case anyway. But yo, Crow, thank you very much. Barbecue bacon burger. Yeah, let's go. Stay safe. Got popular for no. Oh, really? We'll have to. Oh, yes, that was the one that I saw pop up as well. And I flicked through it. Okay. let's watch Seeing Vision Differently. Today. What is subliminal messaging? Subliminal messaging is the act of hiding a message in a piece of media that cannot be noticed consciously, but affects the conscious mind. Okay. Let's see for ourselves if it works. This is great. Yeah, this is great. We're going to play 2 videos. One will have a hidden messaging, the other will not. Try and guess which is which. Okay. All right, you ready, chat? Try and guess which is which. Video in. Okay. What was that? Think. Was there anything wrong? Did you feel uneasy? I felt uneasy. Think about those questions as you watch this next video. What do you reckon, guys? Did you feel uneasy? Was anything wrong? Was anything wrong? We'll go back and rewatch that to get the subliminal messages after we finish. I'm really liking this one actually. Has conventional religion failed you? We have the solution. We are the New Age Fellowship. Next meeting. Scarlet. Oh, no, no. I saw that. Okay. What was that? Come on, YouTube. You can do it. You can do it. You know what? We'll skip around a bit, so I'll turn the... Oh, it is on low quality. What the hell? So where was it? Back around here. Oh, there it is. Join us at the lake. Okay. Like a pineapple slice? Oh, that's kind of do look like that now. Okay. So let's see the subliminal messages in this one. Yep. Definitely a callback to the original Local 58, isn't it? Local 58 was the one with the moon, wasn't it? Wait, hang on, what? Look around you. Behind you. It's broad daylight where I am. And whenever anybody says look behind you, it still freaks me out, okay? It still freaks me out. Stop doing it. You know, God damn it. God damn it. Okay. Was that the last one? I think it was. No? Okay. You know who. Okay, more you know who. Oh, right. Last one. Last one. Last one. Oh, what the hell? That's another channel? Hang on, let me get a screenshot of this. Look ahead of you. You just accept a ghost will snap your neck, yeah. Okay. Stuff like this doesn't freak me out, but I swear to the guys, if an eye pops up, I'd freak out, yeah. I like this presentation. Yeah, it was good. May need to look, yeah. Instead of punching that in, I'll just look at the comments. I will say that one issue I have noticed that popped up a little bit, and again, maybe you fix this in future videos, is that sometimes there's spelling errors. Where is it? Unless that's intentional, unconventional. If it is intentional, then conventional. Relating or belonging to a convent. That is actually a word. Conventional. What the hell? As conventional. Wow, there you go. Okay. My mistake then. Conventional is relating to or befitting a convent or monastic life. Okay. Well, my mistake then. Interesting. Deepest lore. Okay. So what are you thinking, guys? So this is from Ivy sponsored show, Seeing Vision Differently. So they're specifically doing a whole episode about subliminal messaging, right? And they're specifically... So I don't think this tape has like been infected or anything, because it's like the whole point is to be subliminal messages. Maybe it is. But then you've got this at the end, right? Has conventional religion failed you? You have the solution. Okay, interesting. I don't know if we have many puzzle pieces here for this one, except for New Age Fellowship popping up at the end. New Age Fellowship are coming to town, and they're going to get owned. I need the link. Cannot pause the video in time. Can't make out the channel. Oh, here you go. Here it is in code. That's funny. Hang on, I don't want spoilers for next episodes. Can't make it the channel. Let's just punch in the channel. Let's punch in. I got the link here. Okay. Okay. Oh, here's the link to this channel, by the way. So definitely go check it out if you're enjoying it like I am so far. Here we go. Okay, so we'll go www.youtube.com/channel UCOE. Might just give me the link. Yeah, some of these letters I can't make out. I would appreciate that, yeah. Oh, heck. You can't post links in chat, but if you could just post the code at the end, that'd be appreciated. YouTube won't let me let people post links in chat. It's very annoying, because I want people to post links in chat, but they're like, no, you can't actually do that. We want to baby you, so. I've got emetophobia. Is that fear of eyes? Extreme fear of eyes. Oh, wow, I'm sorry to hear that. That sounds pretty bad. Intense fear of eyes. Can be related to... And you watch me? You've got fear of eyes and you watch me. I guess I don't. I don't have eyes. Where am I? Wait, where is it? Hang on. I don't have eyes. There we go. It's not in a code for some reason. It's not a shortcut. I don't know why it's not a shortcut. Anyway, there we go. We're back. There we go. Put the glasses back on. Need to do some digging? Oh no. Okay, let's try and figure out this code then. We've got it. Where was it? Here. So what's this? What's this called again? Morse code. Yeah, just switch. Code translator. Morse code translator, and then we punch this in. Okay. So yeah, it was just Morse code into a Caesar cipher, and then you just punch into a Caesar cipher website. 1984. This is just like 1984. A digitization of Scarlet Lake City archives. Interesting. Okay. So is the correct time to watch these now? I guess it would be if it's there, right? So let's watch them now. Okay, so we've got two of these. 1984. We should probably cross-reference these dates, shouldn't we? Found you. Is this the bite of 1984? Okay, let's watch. Hello, Matthew. I'd like to play a game. I still haven't seen Saw X. I'm so keen to watch that. I was born in 1984. Hello, Matthew. Yes? What happened back there? I'm not sure. I didn't see the broadcast. It got hijacked, but I guess you know that. I do. About what you said in the show. PTSHM. Sounds like something those IVision quacks would come up with. I agree. How did you profile the killer anyway? The state of the victims. What about the broadcast? What? The thing about the lake, the bacteria. Go check that out. Okay. What do we learn there? That post-traumatic... What was that term again? Post-traumatic homicide, something monomania? There's something from IVision. So it seems like IVision are trying to get this stuff started again. Don't know why, but something about this insane little man's voice is, I'm not little. I'm 6'1". Okay. This videotape is confidential property of WC, Warden Chemical. Okay, so this is the group that were dumping chemicals into Scarlet Lake, but stopped. Okay. Spiritual, that's right. It was like post-traumatic spiritual homicide. Was that it? Monomania. That's it. Huggable height. Okay. This videotape contains property of WC Warden Chemical. Clearly a hobbit. Internal investigation. Goal. Discover the properties of the bacteria A. domini found in Scarlet Lake. Oh, okay. So they were straight up investigating the bacteria. Experiment number 1. Subjects will be placed into separate rooms. One room will have lake water and the other one will not. Subjects will be asked to record any and all thoughts. Why am I here? Sitting in a room for an hour. That's totally how I wanted to spend this morning. Is it for the prize money? I don't know. At least sitting here pays better than my real job. This is the one without the lake water. And this is the one with the lake water. I can't wait to get paid for this. I might get some books for the money. Wait. What's that in the corner? I'm gonna die. Everyone's gonna die. Help, help, help. Okay, what the hell? Conclusion. Exposure is fatal. So this dude just died? So even just touching the lake water just kills you? What the hell? Sitting here for an hour because of Duke. Hour and a half. Okay. Interesting. I came to that conclusion as well. Like. That's so good. Doesn't kill you directly. Okay. 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 So something... It wouldn't surprise me if it's like suicide. It might cause suicide is what I'm thinking. Because if there was something in the water, I imagine the experiment would say that. But I think they're like getting visions. So a parasite. Yeah. People fucking dying. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So we've got one last one. Stay safe. Analog horror. Sheriff Matthews' yearly assembly. At first, Matthews presented it himself. Now the teachers display the tape. Now the original soundtrack. Ooh. Composed by Mega Rooper. Try to make this one more classic analog horror. Hence the stick figures. Okay. Oh, we got stick figures. Let's go, bros. The analog horror stick figures, bros. This is it. Now it's officially an analog horror. Yeah, no, thanks for coming in, CreativeToad. Really appreciate it. Okay. Oh, hey. Do you allow streamers to react/do commentary for Scarlet tape? I wouldn't. Nah, fuck these guys. Content thieves. Nah, like that comment. I downvote it. Okay. This is the latest episode in Scarlet Lake Tapes Analog Horror, and I suspect it won't be the last. This one did pop off, didn't it? Yeah, this one got 80k. That's crazy. All the other ones were like less. How much were the other ones? Yeah, like 2k. Yeah, and that one just exploded. What the heck? I wonder how that happened. It's probably the thumbnail. The thumbnail probably helps. People like the analog horror stick figures, so. Can one Gmog ragdoll by touching the water? Okay. This tape is only meant for distribution in Scarlet Lake school system. Selling this recording is strictly prohibited. Thank you. Sounds quality back up. Oh, no, this is set to 40k. Okay. Hey, KK, how you doing? Production by TV Edu, featuring Sheriff Matthews. Hey, kids. I'm the head of the police department here in Scarlet Lake City, so I spend all my time I have keeping the city safe. However, I can't protect you from all dangers. You must learn to protect yourself and stay safe. Today, I'll help all you kids learn how. How can I be safe? Good question. Remember to stay safe just by remembering to stay. Wait, hang on, did I misread that? Am I an idiot? Remembering to stay safe. What does safe mean? You'll learn. Stay sane. Stay sane. What do you think could staying sane mean? Pause for discussion. Okay, chat. What do you think staying sane could mean? I mean, in the context of Scarlet Lakes, it's like, don't touch the Scarlet Lake water. Good job interview in the morning. I'd rather be here watching you try to piece this together. Oh no. I hope your job interview goes well. It's tough to get jobs lately, isn't it? Faceless text on a blue screen. Typical police. Staying sane could mean staying same. You're right there. Okay. Consistency. Don't listen to the voices, guys. Don't hurt yourself and others. Don't stare at the moon. Those sort of things, right? Don't if you hear if the TV tells you to imagine a friend, don't do that. Sane. Perceive things as close to how they are in reality, but who knows what reality really is. In the context of Scarlet Lakes, yeah, it feels like we have no idea what reality really is. Not letting the voices tell you about cryptocurrency. Okay, let's see. Being calm, not panicking, staying quiet. Ah, okay. Yeah, chat, stay quiet, or else this is my stream. You listen to me. What do you think staying sane? Why do you think staying sane is important? I think we sort of... What? Oh, I was going to pause the discussion, but too late. Maybe you lose sanity by being close to it. Maybe. You kids may think that loudly calling for help is a good idea, but it is not. What? Hey, Renamon, how you doing? Someone will hear you, but not who you want. Okay. Let's test your knowledge. Okay. Scenario 1. You are trapped in a house with a criminal. You are hiding from them. Your house is just down the street. Do you try to call for your parents' help? Well, chat, what do you reckon? Do you call for your parents' help? Sanity is overrated in analog horrors. You're going to get haunted by some crazy person or monster. It might as well be bonkers. You know what? Yeah. You know what? Let's go nuts, right? Let's go nuts. I wouldn't help a child in danger nonetheless. Why not? Don't call for help. Okay. This music is creepy ass. Can you guys hear it? B. No. Think about it. Who is closer and can hear you better? Your parents or the criminal? Wow. Hey, Tron Travolta, how you doing? Good job, everybody! Woo! Good job. Good job, except Hound, you are now dead. Sorry. Stay aware. What do you think staying aware could mean? Okay, chat, what do you think staying aware could mean? I think this one's pretty simple. I think it's just, you know, just keeping aware of your surroundings. Keeping aware that you're not touching any lake water. That you aren't staring into any static. If you're in Mandela County. Is Scarlet Lakes, is that, how close is that to Mandela County? How close is that? Look around everywhere frantically. True, like a pigeon. Like a pigeon, you know, constantly looking around. Every step you take, rapidly snap your head from side to side. I think that's good, yeah. Keep the taser handy. Ooh, that's smart, yeah. Open your mind to all stimuli, even those that may not be there. Good job. Yes, that's perfect. Be careful if a situation or person seems unsafe. Warning signs to be aware of include weapons, wanting you to do strange things, avoiding your parents. Knowing these warning signs can help you avoid bad and unsafe people. Cosmic must... No. But sometimes you never know. That's a great line. Cosmic monstrosities require cosmic solutions. Yeah, they do. Do not let kids in fear and hunger, though. Nothing was helping them. Let's test your knowledge. Is it safe? This is modified. Scenario 1. What do you reckon, guys? Not safe. Oh, really? Huh. He drank the silly water? He did. Don't drink the silly water. Scenario 2. Is this safe? What do you reckon, chat? I don't think this is safe. How many kids a year get injured on playsets, right? It must be a lot. I don't know. How many... There's a lot of kids in America, right? This isn't safe. No way. Safe? What? What is this? This guy's definitely safe. Look at him. He's got his hugging arms. Good job, everybody. Woo! Good job. Stay fighting, flighting. Okay, what's... Do you know what the fight or flight response is? Do you know what it is, chat? This 10-minute update looks lit. Really just don't drink stagnant water. Probably also don't swim in stagnant water either. Oh, okay. I need a sip of water. I need a sip of water. I'm going to get Scarlet Lake syndrome right now. That's good. That's good. Bright red Scarlet Lake. Wait. Who's that? Who's that behind me? What the hell? They're going to kill me. They're going to kill everybody. Ah! Ah! Just kidding, guys. They didn't kill me. Haha, I got you. Ha 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 ha. Ah. I killed them. I killed the Scarlet Lake visions. That's what I did. Godzilla suit man got him. I'm actually morphing into my suit right now. Okay. The fight or flight response is a natural instinct that keeps us safe. It is an instinct to either run away from or fight a threat. In what situations should you run? Goji! Situations where there's a clear way out. Gotcha. In what situations should you fight? You should fight in situations where the other person has no weapon. Okay. Or if there is no hope for escape. Well, that's true. Let's test your knowledge. Let's play fight or flight. Is there a lore video on Morley? No, there isn't. Scenario 1. A criminal tries to pickpocket you on the street and fails. They're going to try again. Kill them. Kill them on the spot. You choose option A. Flight. If you choose option A, you may not win. That's true. I choose bite. I have a lot of space to get away. True. Scenario 2. A swarm of preschoolers blocks the path. They are taunting you. There is no escape. So do we fight the preschoolers, chat? Is that what we're doing? So we're beating up some preschoolers? If you're in a paranormal situation, always fight. If that ghost or otherworldly cosmic wants your life, they can run these hands first. Exactly. Yes, we need to punish these children. Punish these preschoolers. If you choose option A, good job. You can most likely defeat a preschooler. Choose option B. You don't have any place to go. That's true. Good job. Yay. Good job. Yay. Stay educated. Okay. Time for the final review. Does this person look safe? Chat, what do you reckon? I reckon. Not safe? What? That's bullshit. Sorry. Should you scream? No. Exactly. That's what they want. Fight or flight? Fight. If you choose fight... Hang on, what? Hang on, no. What was that? What was that? Let me see. Does it actually say something? I don't think it does. No, I don't think it actually does. You chose flight. Good job. Yay! You should now go call the sheriff. Yeah, good job. The sheriff isn't listening. The sheriff can't hear you. The sheriff can't save you. Hang on. Okay, that's kind of cool. I couldn't save them. There are no monsters. Don't end up like them. Stay safe. I will keep you safe. Oh. Oh, wow, that was brutal. What the fuck? Ooh. Good job, everybody. Hope all of you learned something from this lesson. Oops. Okay. Wonder why this one blew up the most. Was it literally just the fact the thumbnail has a little stick figure and analog horror in the title? It's supposed to be like a Mandela video. A little bit. How you doing, Killist? Yeah, no worries, Alec. Thanks for coming in. Are we safe in this chat at least? No, definitely not. So the editing is getting better in these later ones, but I think that I actually like this one the most. Hidden Dangers pilot. Because it had the wildest stuff in it. Like, I love this story. I thought this story was great. I thought that was cool. I liked the interesting different bits about it. It felt a bit more experimental. I didn't like this one as much, I'll be honest. Hang on, we're supposed to talk about the lore. We're supposed to talk about the lore before we talk about, we give a critique, right? So, was there even much lore in this one? I don't think so, actually. The sheriff, I think it was basically like, there's just this thing at the end. It was like, you know, I wanted to save them. There are no monsters. Don't end up like them. Stay safe. I'll keep you safe. It feels like this is the sheriff speaking, but is the sheriff the one editing the videos? That wouldn't make any sense, would it? More they dard is reacting to something. Dard means cool / friend according to Australian Aboriginal folk. Oh, there you go. Did you watch the Godzilla suit analog? Yes, we did actually. That was a couple of weeks ago. That was great. Yeah, that was really weird. I was told afterwards that one of the videos was privated during the period I was watching it. So we actually did miss a video. But yeah, lore-wise, it's like, Like, the police know something's happening, and then they're doing this talk, right? And that's sort of it. So lore-wise, there's not that much here, other than the fact that whoever's doing the killing isn't a monster. And there may be multiple, and that's about it, really. So, bit late, but it might be the dead man editing the tapes. Well, this is sort of suggesting that there isn't, like, the supernatural stuff might be fake, so it might just be visions. Because, like, if we go back, it's actually this one here, isn't it? It's here. The devil is in this cursed lake. Demons will not rest until they taste blood. I've already had to kill my faithful dog. Maybe if they had a human corpse, it'd be peace. But yeah, so they were like going there and they were like having crazy visions and like hearing whispers and stuff like that, telling them to kill people. I don't think there's anything supernatural actually happening. I think it is just visions. It's in the water. It's spores in the water. Yes, that's right. Because it's this plant. Where is the plant? Here. Scarlet Lake is home to a species of deadly bacteria that can cause hallucinations and death. So it is. It's like it's something scientific pretending to be supernatural. So far, everything can be explained by these hallucinations. Like, you know, the visions that the killers are having, the visions that people are having of dead people. And yeah, this sort of suggests, I keep suggesting that, like, they're not monsters, they're people. At first, Matthews presented it himself. Now the teachers just play the tape. I wonder what happened to Matthews. The sheriff's spirit and regret remained in the tape. Oh. That makes sense, doesn't it? Regret remained in the tape as typical idea. We didn't intend it in this video. Oh, okay, maybe not. What do you guys think? Fun fact, there's brain-eating amoeba that exists in one of the American rivers. Oh, I've heard about that. That's terrifying. True monster was human evil and psychedelic drugs the whole time. So true. So true. It's funny that CreativeToad said that this one was their least favorite, and it's actually my most favorite because it's so weird. That's funny. Yeah, I actually really like this one. Hey, AZ, how you doing? Good morning. Like, yeah, I think the editing is rough in this one, but I like what's the content. I really like the content. So that's funny. Funny how that works. I think it's starting to fall into the analog horror trap where not much happens. Which I guess people like it, don't they? You know, it's like, yeah, people like it because this is the one that blew up and not that one, so. So what do you guys think of CreativeToad Productions' Scarlet Lake tapes so far? What do you think so far? I'm enjoying it. It's interesting. I'm still trying to figure out whether it's like supernatural or it's like just like physiological. I feel like it's just physiological and like the supernatural elements are like a bit of a fake out. But It's interesting. It's interesting. Good old fashioned analog horror, isn't it? And then we have these ones here, which are like just more elaboration, isn't it? Yeah. So it's definitely something. It's definitely the infection in the water, isn't it? I think in hindsight. So in hindsight, and it's always easy to think of things in hindsight, right? For the mystery to sort of slowly develop over time, I would probably remove this. This part here that just says this, like it straight up says, yeah, it's the amoeba. It's the bacteria. I would remove this, and so then this tape would be really interesting, because then we wouldn't know that. We wouldn't know any of this, but we sort of already get it. Unless it is a fake out, that is. Unless it is a fake out. Now it's time to play the game. I don't think I'm going to play the game. It says he said it can crash your computer if you get the wrong ending, so I'm not going to do that. My theory is there's enough people that have been affected by the parasites in the lake that have made a fake god that orders them to kill randos and bring more to the lake. Well, I don't think you're that far off, because at the end of this one, we've got this group here, New Age Fellowship, who, you know, it suggests there's at least a few of them, like a cult based around it, and they're in Scarlet Lake, so yeah. Could be a red herring. Oh, you're right, it could be. The bacteria itself could be a red herring. Maybe. Something maybe this is ghosts in the water. It could be that. It's me freaking out. Oh, that's freaking you out. Oh, right. Yes, you have, yes. Yeah, so, yeah, it'd be interesting to see where this goes. We'll have to watch it again after a couple more videos have come out. I reckon it'd be interesting to see where it goes. Yeah, I liked it. Better than the creator gave it credit for. Creator was like, don't like the early ones, especially don't like the second one, and I'm the exact opposite. If you like this video, please consider becoming a patron. Thank you all very much to the patrons who have already supported. Their names are on screen now. If you become a patron, you get access to video previews, scripts, your name in the credits, and seeing main channel videos a week earlier than public.